What's going on, guys? Welcome back here to another video. Hopefully you all are doing well. Pretty hot outside. We're in the middle of the summer months here. It's getting hot. It's like 90 degrees out where I live, so hopefully you guys are staying cool and enjoying the heat if you like the heat. So for today's video, I just wanted to get on here and just talk honestly, and just I don't really have a video or a topic in mind. I mean, I slightly do. I was debating earlier because I was trying to record a video and I just could not get my thoughts in my mind right. And then I thought, well, maybe I should kind of go back and make notes of what I want to say to keep organized and, edit it up a little bit and go from there in that direction. And I started to do that, and then I was like, it's just not me. Like, I'm super personable. Like, if you met me in real life, like, and it's not like coming from some like being fake. Like, I genuinely like, I'm good at making connections with people. Like, I can find a common interest most of the time with people, and I get genuine enjoyment out of it. Like, it's nice to be nice to people, and just have conversation. I think that's what made this channel special in the first place. I would just get on and I wouldn't even have a topic in mind, and then the video would evolve to the topic, and that's what the title would be. And I was like, I need to go back to that because I feel like in some of the newer videos I just try to have a set topic and just get into it and like just talk about one thing, and I was like, no one wants at least that's why I wanted to make videos that I would have personally listened to. Like, I just want to get on here and say my thoughts, whatever I'm thinking about for the day, and go from there. And just like be your friend and just get on here and relate to people and have other people just maybe having similar thoughts as me. So I've just been thinking about the last couple months, just what I want like my life to be, like how it's shaping. Like, I'm getting older. I'm like almost pushing, not really, but I mean, it'll be a few more years till I'm 30, which is kind of scary, I guess, in a sense. I mean, very proud of myself. I've accomplished a lot in my life. Still not done yet. Still not where I want it to be, but that's okay. Like, that's just. I think we just need to get over it and just be like, life is life. Like, you're gonna just enjoy it wherever you're at. And so far, I've applied that thought to a majority of my life, and it doesn't matter how much money I have at the time or where I'm at, just always find enjoyment in it, because if you don't do that, you're just gonna be miserable. And I think it's just just from my personal experience, like, there's so many, like, I'm a man. I can only relate to men in this sense, and obviously there's girls that could relate to this too, but I'm coming like from a man's perspective, a boy. There's so many boys that just look so defeated. Like, we've lost so much masculinity, and it's heartbreaking to see like some of these dudes. It's just like so beat up, so just discouraged, and whether that be from just, I think dating apps did a lot of guys in. I think that just this pressure to make, I like, from a man's, like, a man likes to provide. That's just in our DNA. We like to go out and work and do that stuff and provide for our friends, our families. And it's just so hard to do that these days. There's just no freaking jobs. There's no good paying jobs that, it used to be back in the day. You used to be able to go to high school and get out, and have a job that you could afford a house and a car and feed your family. And now, like, you'd be lucky if you went to college and got a job, you could do that right out of college. Like, honest to God, like a 4-year degree. I mean, it's insane. It's just a bad time to be alive. And that's not me. I try to be positive, but it's just the truth. But that doesn't mean, you can't do something about it. It's just hard now. And I think a lot of guys and what the heck? Okay. By the way, this is Tiny Glade. I keep wanting to call it Tiny Glaive. I don't know why, but pretty fun game. It's like procedurally, when you make stuff, it like procedurally generates like aspects of it, and you just make a small, cozy little world. And I like games like this, and hopefully they add NPCs to make it more. Um, like it'd be cool to have them walk around, go in the houses and the buildings and stuff. But so far, this game's pretty. I'm having I'm having fun on it. Just something mindless to play if you're just listening to YouTube or doing whatever the case may be. Um, very, very, very fun game. So it's just, I feel like we've just been pushed so far down a bad path, and it's just ridiculous. At least, like, I'm just gonna be real here. I don't care if people get pissed or I lose subscribers or whatever. Like, this has just been on my mind. You're not allowed to be a man anymore. Like, people get so offended if you, like, act masculine. We live in such a world that's, like, demasculized men, and it's a shame. You can just see it in dudes' faces. Like, they just look so defeated. Like, you say one aggressive thing or do anything, like, oh my god, he's a, chauvinist male, this, or that. And I think a lot of it has to do with, like kind of going back to what I said about, like, jobs and stuff. Men like to provide. Men like to do that kind of, like, exactly what I said. And you can't do it anymore. Like, you have to completely, like, either get lucky, in a sense, or do something extremely hard. And that's going to translate into what I want. More of what I wanted to talk about is doing something hard, doing something risky. And that's in my opinion, like, if you can go forth with finding whatever it is that you want to do and take the risk and do it, and you come out on the other side, especially in today's age where, oh my god, this is crazy. I'm not real good with controlling what I want to do in this game yet. I could just hit back on that, but if you can, like, come out on the other side of something difficult, like, I think we all want to do, like, a quote that I've been, like, living by, like, the past couple years is, like, I'd rather be a freaking warrior in a garden than a freaking gardener in a war. And that's good, but if you're a dude, and like I said, this can apply to females too. It's just, I'm a man and I'm just talking from a man's perspective. Like, you gotta be a freaking warrior in a war before you can be a warrior in a garden. Like, you gotta get there first where you can be who you want to be and relax. Like, you can't be a warrior in a garden before you're a warrior in a war. And I just, if you're struggling right now and you just have that urge, that just natural aggression with, your testosterone and that, like, find something. Just find the hardest thing you can do and do it and go through with it. That doesn't mean you have to do it your whole life. Like, that, you just do it until it's done and then enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I think that's something just a lot of people are just missing out with these days. This is a good example of the procedural. Like, if you do the path on the hill, kind of makes, like, little steps and that kind of stuff. And you can also, like, paint buildings. Like, I guess, like, if I want to make this, like, brick or whatever color I want it to be, whatever texture, if you will. But the world size is not that big either, but it is what it is. I don't know. It's just getting bad out there, and I feel like, we just had Men's Mental Health Month. It's just like nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about just this is coming from a place of, like, I'm not like pessimistic or whatever. Like I think the world, I live a pretty good life. Like I think the world's good. I think there's a lot. It's so easy for the bad to overshadow the good, but there is a lot of good, and I think it's just that's part of the fight we're in right now is finding the good, as well. Be that person. Be someone that puts change in your community, your life. It's it's like we're conditioned. If someone wants to be a good person or be a contributing member to their society or like their community, you just get conditioned to like make fun of people to do that, and like I don't know. It's we're just in strange times, and you can just see it in people's faces. But I want to get on here and offer, a solution, hope, and just tell you like, you're in the. A good way to put it is like we're in the fight of our lives, and what are you gonna do about it to change it? What could you do to step up and make an impact for yourself and your life and for those around you? Um, and another reason I think that people get so backwards on their goals is and don't want like give up on it because like we're told that it's always about me. Do stuff for yourself only, and who cares about other people? I think we're naturally programmed to want to care for others and provide and be that person. It's like that's okay. Like if that's your why and why you want to do something is because you want to take care of others around you. That's fine. It doesn't always have to be about you. That's something that kind of pushed me to get where I'm at today. With my like what I'm doing like with my career is like don't get me wrong, like the money is nice, and you'll get what you want to get. Like I'm not saying that, like I enjoy doing stuff for myself. I enjoy being selfish and spending money and buying things I like there's nothing wrong with that, but you're also allowed to do things for other people. And I think we're so tricked to thinking that being a goody two shoes and doing that's like wrong, and it's not. Like that's just, I think that's just a really good part of life that so many people miss out on. And I think it causes a lot of depression with people is like not being able to help others. First you got to help yourself before you help others, and I kind of mentioned that already. But it's tough. It's tough out there, and I know a lot of people relate to that. So, if you're having similar thoughts as me, then feel free to comment. And we do have a Discord on here, and it's never people talk in Discord in this community, and we have a really good solid core group of people that have been here for a while, but I just want it to evolve into more like, I made this channel because I could have did a very similar concept for a channel where I just talked on camera, but I also like gaming. Like gaming's like my favorite hobby of all time, and like why couldn't I combine the two? And like weird talking videos like this, and like just giving advice or just saying my thoughts and mixing it with gaming is obviously become kind of trendy on YouTube. But I was like, in my mind I was like, man, it's kind of weird. Then I stopped myself where I was like, who cares if it's weird? Like I enjoy it. Other people probably will think it's cool, so who cares? I don't care what people think. So just do it. Like, I mean, if you want to do it, make a channel like this, go ahead. But I just told myself, I'm just gonna do it, and who cares what other people think, and I think it's weird or whatever. And it's worked out so far. Built up a pretty big. I mean, it's relatively small, but big for me. I'm proud of it. But so if that's something that interests you, join Discord. It's really good community. But trying to get back on track here. And if you're struggling and you don't know what to do with your life and you want to be in a different spot and you want to improve your life, then you gotta, like, it took me a while to get this through my mind. And, you know, a couple years of, like, I just thought that I was going to coast through. Like, I thought life was going to be easy and this and that. And, like, you just get hit with stuff and you sit around and when things don't go your way, you feel best sorry for yourself. And, you start feeling sorry for yourself and most people quit. And I think going back to what I said to be, you have to do something difficult. I don't care what it is. Like, you don't have to do it for that long. Because once you start doing the difficult things, everything else just becomes easy. If you just do one, I firmly believe this. One, and I'm going to make a whole video about it soon. One difficult thing, do one difficult thing, and the rest of your life will be easy. That difficult thing for you might take a year, might take 6 months, might take 10 years, but one difficult thing. And when I mean difficult, I mean difficult. Like, you're going to be tired, you're going to be beat up, and a lot of guys are just afraid to do that. And I don't know where that's came from. I was like that too, and then I just finally did it, and it was the best decision of my life for the one difficult thing I did. And I'm still working on it. I mean, I have it, you know, mostly where I want it to be, but, you know, there's still a little bit left to do. But I don't know. That's the point today. If your take-home message of this video is, you're a man. If you're a man, be a man. Don't be afraid. Who cares? Like, we're so conditioned not to be men and act how we want to feel. It's ridiculous. If you have to hurt someone's feelings, hurt someone's feelings. If you have to do what you have to do, you have to do it. That doesn't mean go around and act like, you know, an ass and just be a jerk all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do what you have to do. If it's not hurting anyone else, who cares? Like, seriously, like, you may think you're hurting someone's feelings or doing that, but they're just so insecure that you're doing something difficult or doing something you want to do that that's what hurts their feelings. And guess what? That's just life. Get over it. Be yourself. Be aggressive. Go after things. Like I said, become a warrior. Be that guy. Be that person. Be that woman. Be whatever. And I think life will go a lot smoother for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the message I want to get out today. Be a warrior. Be aggressive. Do what you got to do. Fight the good fight. And yeah, I'm gonna end at that. I think that's where I want to leave the video. That's what I want to get out. It took me a couple tries to get that out today, so I think I'm gonna end it at that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Tiny Glade. It's on Steam if you're curious. I think it's like $15 or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna end it there. God bless you guys. Join Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to join Discord. Come talk to me. I can help you the best way I can. God bless.